Ray J shows proof that Kim Kardashian leaked her own sex tape?
What is with this drama between Billie Eilish and Cardi B?
That and so much more in today's show.
What is up, you guys? It's your girl Carly Henderson.
And I'm Renee Ariel. And you guys, it looks like Ray J has shocked fans when he slammed the Kardashian family after talking about that sex tape in a brand new interview. Ray J claims that Kim Kardashian and her mom, Kris Jenner, were involved in Kim and Ray J's infamous 2007 sex tape leak and have been lying to everyone about it ever since. Insane, I know. As we all know, Kim's Cabo sex tape with Ray J was originally leaked to the world 15 years ago, and at the time created a huge scandal for both stars. It was said that Ray J leaked the tape himself without Kim Kardashian's consent, naturally making a lot of people very upset with him. And since the scandal, Kim has built a massive empire for herself that is so totally and completely separate from her sex tape. The infamous film was recently brought back into light in the series premiere of Hulu's The Kardashians, where Kim was supposedly threatened by Ray J's manager. In the episode, Kim appears to be told that Ray J's manager has new unseen footage of Kim and Ray J that he was threatening to leak, which then understandably led Kim to have an emotional breakdown and fight back with her legal team to prevent the leak from happening. But Ray J is apparently calling BS on the whole situation, as he just spoke out to the Daily Mail about what he claims really went down all those years ago, telling the news outlet, "I've sat in the shadows for over 14 years, allowing the Kardashians to use my name, to abuse my name, make billions of dollars over a decade and a half, talking about a topic I've never really spoken about." He then shockingly added that there was no sex tape leak, but instead a planned release that he, Kim, and Kris Jenner planned together from the beginning. What? Ray J added that he had proof and shared screenshots of the alleged DMs between himself and Kim. Now, at this time of reporting, the Kardashians have yet to verify the authenticity of these messages. We're gonna keep it real with you guys though. From the screenshots, it appears Ray J sent a novel to Kim. Ray J starts off his DM in all caps, writing, "Why are you playing games, Kim? I've been nothing but a team player. We all had an agreement." He then continues on proclaiming that he, Kim, and Kris planned the sex tape leak together all along, and that the Kardashians have been trying to make him look crazy. He did spell crazy with a K though, very on brand. The message even gets into the Kanye drama and how Ye went to pick up the footage from that computer, which Ray J claims just had old pictures and videos, no sex tapes. He continued on to threaten Kim about coming clean with his side of the story, as he felt that Kim took things too far on her new Hulu show, where she made this sarcastic joke.
I mean, I'm 99% sure, but the fact that these people keep saying they have a tape, what if I was sleeping and he stuck it up my ass? I don't know.
Ray J explained to Kim, "I know how promo goes and I get it 100%, but it's got out of control with this new story and my team is on my head thinking it's true. Me sticking a in your while you was asleep is pretty out of control." He concluded his message by reminding him that he has kids now and wants them to be proud of him and see him in a positive light, so her lies need to stop. Kim did allegedly respond to his message, where she didn't appear to deny any of his claims, but rather try to calm the situation down by insisting her comment was just a joke and she will have her team put out a statement to make it clear Ray J would never do something like that. She ended her reply telling Ray J, "We are both parents now with young kids and careers, and I'm sure you want to move on from this just like I do. But your manager is the person who brought this all up out of nowhere, and I have a right to share how it affected me." Kim went on to add, "Next week's episode airs where Kanye brings me the computer and he says he got it back from you, which shows you in a positive light for giving that to him. Thank you for doing that." Here's the thing. I think it is easy to Photoshop anything these days, okay? And I have a very hard time believing that Kim and her mom leaked her own sex tape. So for me, I don't buy into the screenshots.
It's just not what moms do.
No.
You know? I mean, Kris Jenner, we were talking about this before, like she's a master planner, a great manager, like she does so much for her daughters, but it's unlikely that she helped her daughter have sex publicly for everyone to see. Like, I just don't think that happened.
Honestly, this whole thing is a little bit crazy with the K. Gotta be honest.
Yeah, this is nuts. Like, I don't know what it is. First of all, with Kim dating guys who go on these all caps social media tirades, like the whole thing just comes off as very unhinged. Kim's always said that her superpower was staying calm, aka not posting all of these all caps social media messages. And I love her demonstration of this with her messages back to Ray J, writing things like, hope your family is doing well. And like, I wish nothing but the best for you.
That was my favorite part of it, is reading her messages versus his, because it looks like a completely different conversation.
It does.
I aim to be like him in those situations.
Yeah,
truly.
Just keep your head held high. Don't let the crown slip. Like, she's doing it. I have to say too, this is so wild that the first episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians aired 15 years ago with them dealing with the sort of aftermath of Kim's sex tape. And now 15 years later, after all of her multi-million-dollar businesses and accomplishments, they still had to start the very first episode of this current season dealing with a new version of this exact same drama.
I know. Well, they needed a little full circle moment.
Yeah, it really was. Rumors were swirling that there was major drama after Billie Eilish was allegedly caught shading Cardi B at her Met Gala after party that Cardi hosted with Playboy. So here's what happened. At the crowded party, Billie was seen watching Cardi from a distance, and then she turned around and commented, "So weird," which you can see in this video here. Twitter definitely assumed that she was reacting to Cardi and had some thoughts about it, with people writing things like, "Billie was not living for Cardi B, OMG." Well, Cardi was not having this drama and she cleared it right up, tweeting, "I hate the internet because 1, how do y'all turn one of the most lit parties into drama? 2, Ocean Eyes is a song I cater to my daughter. 3, Billie is my baby. Yesterday, from the Met to the party, everything was drama-free. Why do y'all want to turn everything into mess?" And if that wasn't enough, Cardi shared a screen recording of her and Billie's voice notes to each other about the whole thing. Check it out.
Oh my God, I was so worried you were gonna see that. I was fucking calling the people around you weird because everybody was coming up to you and shoving their phones into your
So glad that Billie took the time to clear that up with Cardi, and Cardi actually sent a voice note to Billie right back.
Internet's trying to divide us. They don't understand that you're my baby.
Well, there you have it. There's no beef between them, and we got the proof, but I feel like it's kind of annoying that these two women even have to show evidence to the world to clear things up after social media clearly started this drama, especially when Cardi's been so honest when she has had drama with other celebrities before. Nicki Minaj. Like, she did not hold back then. What do you think?
I think this makes total sense because, first of all, if you catch anyone, if everyone was watching me all the time, I have really bad RBF, which is resting face. So I look miserable all of the time if I am not smiling, okay? People would make up drama all the time about me. Luckily, no one cares about me. But also, without context of anything, that's so weird. Could have meant a million things, but people always jump to conclusions, as we saw it here. She was talking about something totally different.
This is the exact reason I could never be on a reality show.
No.
Because like you accidentally do little shady things all the time that maybe you'd say to your friend, but it's like just to be funny or whatever. And I don't think Billie was being shady to Cardi, but like that could be manipulated. Like this is a great time to not be a celebrity. That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
I agree. Have you ever like reacted to something you thought about in your head on your face and you're like, oh, stop?
Yeah, I have an overly expressive face. So I would be in big trouble if I was a celebrity.
I think it might be a good idea to not allow phones in certain events because otherwise you know you're always being watched. And when you're a celebrity, you are always being watched.
It's true, and I feel like you can never like truly let loose and be your bad self out there, not being shady, but just like having fun and letting loose a little bit. So that's not a bad idea right there. Comedians do it in their shows sometimes.
Yeah,
so.
we'll make the call.
All right, now let's break down 5 other major stories from this week, and we're gonna determine if they're facts or cap. Let's go. Is Selena Gomez living life as a fifth wheel? That is a fact, my friends. She posted this TikTok showing her hanging out for a night in with her loved up friends.
No, I'm fine. I'm totally fine being single. It's a real thing. It's fine.
Oh my God, fifth wheeling it. We have all been there.
Honestly, if you got the right couples around you, it's fun fifth wheeling. I stand by it. Did Drake let a fan drag him and his 4-year-old son Adonis? That is cap. Drizzy recently commented in response to an article about basketball player dads with a really cute message about fatherhood, but then a hater tried ruining the sweet moment by adding, "Son probably play with ghostwriters." I know, so rude, But Drake got the last laugh as he clapped back, writing, "I just followed your girl because she's probably miserable and needs some excitement in her life." I cannot with this mic drop response from Drake. I am here for it.
He shut it down. Has Charli D'Amelio's Twitter been flooded with gross people asking her to join OnlyFans? That is unfortunately facts. She tweeted about turning 18 with tons of creepers asking her to join the adults only app, and Charli's fans are jumping to her defense and calling these people out. One wrote, "Charli D'Amelio has been 18 for a few hours and people are already sexualizing her. Stop it." Ugh, so disgusting. This is the side of the internet that I just hate and want to go away.
Yeah, I agree. Let's knock it off. Did Justin Bieber just confess that his marriage to Hailey solved all of his problems? That's cap. In a recent interview, Justin opened up about his marriage with Hailey.
It's a journey. I mean, I remember when I first got married, I hit a little bit of an emotional breakdown because I thought marriage was gonna fix all my problems. Wow. And it didn't.
What? Marriage doesn't solve all your problems?
Weird.
Did you know that?
Absolutely not.
Had no idea.
And is Beyonce making her big return to music? This could be facts or cap. Beyonce cleared her Instagram bio link, which used to point to her Ivy Park and Adidas collab, as pop stars love to wipe their accounts before they give us the new. And I think we are all hoping that she's ready to launch this new era of music.
I know.
Give it to us, B.
Please, please, it's time. Just in time for Hot Girl Summer.
Yes! All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.